Hey guys, I am not exactly sure what I'm doing on today's video because I don't know what to do, but I do want to show you some things that Jeff and I did last night. If you remember this big pile that was here, it went up to about the height of that basket there, maybe a little bit higher, and it came out to right about, like, let me see if I can show you, like over here. There was just space for us to walk through to get to the bathroom or whatever at the foot of our bed. A little bit more space than walking path. Anyway, it was pretty big pile. So I asked Jeff whenever he called at lunch, I said, can we go ahead and just straighten that up, figure out what's in that pile, organize some things in our room tonight? And he said, yeah, fine, okay. So we did that. What is in that box over there, there's clothes hangers, and I don't know what else. Let's see. Like blood pressure cuff, and I guess mostly clothes hangers because I've gotten rid of that many clothes. There's another basket or box, one or the other, with clothes hangers from where Noah got rid of clothes. So we've got 2 boxes of clothes hangers. Now we are going to get rid of some of them, but not all of them, because you know we might need them if some break or something, and there's nothing wrong with having a few extra clothes hangers. Plus sometimes I like to, whenever we ever get my clothesline, which I'm not rushing, but whenever we do, I like to hang our clothes on the hanger and put it on the clothesline so that they can dry out in the sunshine. And anyway, that's what that box is. This box here, the black with the yellow top, that is that's tools. That's the tools that we have brought back and forth the whole time we were working on renovating the mobile home, and that is going to go into the shed, but we've been just using those tools at night, so we don't want to go back and forth because we don't have a light on the shed yet. We have not hooked the electricity up to it yet. We will. In that box, what is in that box? That box there on top with the pink little blanket, that's Jeff's stuff for hunting and stuff. I got to figure out where I'm going to put it, or he does, or something. Well, that's something else we got to do, is do his hunting stuff, more of it. And then that big tote is, it's only got my daddy's hat in it right now. And then I also have my little bag that I carry with me whenever we go places, if we're going more than just grocery shopping, like if we're going to be gone all day long. It has stuff in it just in case. And then my purse, and I got a purse that I'm swapping to today. I might do that with y'all, I don't know. But anyways, there's also a pair of boots down there that I wore to a fire call today. It wasn't a fire. They had called it out as a 1050, which is an automobile accident or a vehicle accident, whatever. But it turned out to just be a tree in the road. No cars involved. So that was good. And it was very easy to move. One man had it moved out of the way before we even got there. I don't know why they called the fire department, but whatever, that's okay. That's what we're here for. Alright, so what I did is those things that I had up top, I moved them to over here and stacked them right there on top of my little cubby thing, because that fit perfectly. And then I've got some book bags and other things and extra pillows for if company comes over. I've got a couple of those, just 2 pillows. I've got them back there. And then I put the metal detector and log pod, and then like these are like packing packing cube bag things for if you're packing in a suitcase and you want to make it more organized. That's what those are for. And then I've got our hunting type backpacks. So that was a lot of what was down there. Some of the things that was down there, we took out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, another thing that was down there was one of those black and yellow totes full of mine and Jeff's shoes. Our shoes are now organized down there on that side. And over here I have 3 pair of boots. I did have the chicken. Can you see them? I don't even know. I don't know if you saw anything. I did have those little chicken boots there inside, but that's what I wore to the fire call. So it was on a dirt road and they got a little bit wet, so I didn't want to put them in the closet until I had time to make sure they were dry and everything, which I think they're dry. But anyway, so Jeff and I did that last night and got a massive amount out of the way. Like I said, that's tools down there. Don't know exactly if we're going to take them out yet. There's the box of hangers because of us getting rid of clothes. And there is a pile of cedar down there that we're going to be using. There, I don't know if you can see them over there. Okay, we're going to be using those for our, most likely going to be using those for our headboard. Then we have like our baskets, our laundry baskets, and a blanket and a quilt that was on the bed. I've got to put those into the space bag thingy and squish that down. Figure out where I'm going to store that stuff. Then there's some hunting and camping things down here. And so sometime this weekend, Jeff and I are going to go through all of that stuff, and we're going to put camping things in one place and store it, probably in the shed or something, and hunting things in another place. And if it can be stored in the shed, we're going to put it in the shed. But if it cannot, like if it's something that needs to be temperature controlled, we're not putting it in there. Then over here I have my stack of pillows that are for my bed, and my bed's not made. Ta-da! It doesn't matter right now. So I probably didn't even need a light on in here. I just turned it on because of habit. So I did that. We did that last night, and then this morning we got up, and well, I did not get up early this morning because Jeff and I didn't get to bed because of his shift he's on. We didn't get to bed until about 2 a.m. Thankfully, there's only one more week of this shift, because as I have told you guys before, those of you who have been here for a while, you know that I swapped my shift with let me put the camera on the tripod because I'm tired of holding it. Okay, so wow, now I'm glowing. Yay. I swap my schedule with his because I can, because I don't work outside of the home. I do YouTube, and I can do that at any time of the day. So I swapped my schedule with his. So I got up around, I woke up at like 9 and I got up around 10. I was just kind of like laying around. And I got up around 10, fixed us something to eat, brunch I guess you could say, and then cleaned up the kitchen. I had not done the dishes last night. I had not run the dishwasher, so I went ahead and ran that after our meal because it was full enough. And then I started a load of clothes in the washer. So I have about 2 loads of clothes left. I need to empty the dishwasher, and I think today will just be a little bit of a homemaking video, not so much an unpacking video. It'll be a little bit of what I do to keep my house kind of clean. We did wash the dogs, some dog stuff last night. So what I do when I wash the dog stuff is I run, after it's washed, which what I usually try to do is wash it on the day I'm going to clean the washer, and then I don't have to think about it, because the dogs do shed, and well, 2 of them do. They do shed, so their hair gets into the washer, and I don't want that on my clothes, or I don't want it on the human clothes. So I usually rinse the washer afterwards if I'm not cleaning the washer. So I don't know if that makes sense, but quite honestly, I would love to have a washing machine just for the dog stuff, so I never had to think about. But that's a bit excessive. That's bougie. I'm not bougie. Oh, I've been toting this around. This is a coffee warmer, you know, for like coffee cups. or it's a candle warmer. You can put a candle on it if you want to. And it was in the office in one of the little baskets that I have, and I was going to put it somewhere, but I'm not sure where, because I've been using it for candles so that there's no fire, but you can still get the smell. But I don't know. I don't even have the candles down here except one. I'm just going to sit it over here for now. But what I plan to do today, I guess, is, well, I don't have plans for the video, but what I'm going to do, what I've decided to do, is just do some cleaning with you, like put away the dishes. And I can't reload the dishwasher because there's no dirty dishes except a cast iron skillet, and I'm definitely not putting that in there. That's a super duper way to ruin your cast iron. And if you don't know, don't put cast iron in a dishwasher. Don't put wooden things in a dishwasher. It ruins them. Why are you so fuzzy? There's several things you should not put in a dishwasher. Let's go over them. Cast iron, wood things like, you know, these things, because it soaks up all of the stuff that comes from the dishwasher. It soaks it up and it gets all inside your wood, and that temperature in that dishwasher ruins this. Hand wash only, or don't use them. One or the other. And let's see, what else should you not put in a dishwasher? You know, special things. You don't want to put that in there. Things that have like pictures, you don't want to put that in there because over time it's going to ruin it. I mean, unless you just don't care if it's in there. Now, some of the things like this right here, these are supposed to be dishwasher safe, but I still don't put them in there because I want to keep my pretty pictures. Let's see, what else? I can't think right now. Wouldn't you just know I couldn't think of the things? Things that say do not put in the dishwasher, don't put in there. Anyways, let me go ahead and set up the camera and empty this dishwasher while I'm talking about dishes. I need to clean the outside of my dishwasher, but I'm loving having it again. Maybe I'll clean it today with y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me very well. I would love to be able to have a microphone with this camera, but there's no way to do it. And I'm going to be all over the kitchen because I'm doing all this. I usually empty the dish drainer before I start emptying the dishwasher. I failed that today. I didn't do it. But that's alright. I don't have to do it every time. There's some things that just do not get dry. And actually, I talked about this before, and some of you have the same situation that happens with you, so I don't feel lonely. I just knocked bowls over. Yay! I didn't hurt anything. Scared me a little bit though. ground beef out because we kind of changed up some of our meals this week. We were supposed to have ravioli baked the other day, but we didn't, so we're having that tonight. And ravioli bake is kind of like a lazy lasagna. I knew there was going to be water in that. Alright, let me scoot y'all over here. The setup we have now makes it so easy to put away dishes. Now, this thing that I have in here that I've used for a long time for my silverware does not make it very easy because it keeps moving. It will not stay where I put it. I think I'm going to get Jeff to put me some sort of, like, why is it not going over there? Some sort of something on the side to keep it from going where I don't want it to. Because it definitely goes where I don't want it to. And we have also been getting rid of some things out of here. I've gotten rid of 3 or 4 things. I know I've gotten rid of 2 can openers because I don't need them. So I put them in the donate box. Anything that's good, we donate. Anything that's bad, we just chuck. Trash it. Which, I don't think we have very many bad dishes. We haven't found any bad dishes so far. These are things I've got to figure out where I'm putting them. Now that's empty. Alright, so now, I'm going to tell y'all something I do. Every single time that I empty the dishwasher. I don't know if you do it or not. But after I empty it, whether I'm putting more dishes in it or not, I go ahead and put one of these in, because then I don't have to think about it. Whenever it's time for me to start the dishwasher, I just start it. Once it's full, I don't have to remember if there's something in there or not. Oh, I do have a dirty spoon. That's where I fed the girls. So I did have something to put in there. Okay, so I have not cleaned the front of this but once since we moved. I've cleaned the other ones, but I have not cleaned this. So let's clean that today. Let me see. What do I want to use? This is still kind of a mess because I don't know what or where I want to put what. We'll just use this multi-surface cleaner. Wow, it's gone wild. I don't think I've ever used it on my stainless steel, but I don't think it's going to hurt anything. I wonder why it's going wild. It's spraying funky. But this stuff you can use on your, what is that noise? That's never done that before. That's new. I'll have to get Jeff to check that out. Because that's not normal. My appliances did get a little bit scratched and stuff in places. Some of them did. But you know, that's okay. Let's do the stove. You can do glass and other surfaces with this. Hello. What are you doing? You move back now. We'll spray this. Because this thing's gone wild. Excuse me. No, ma'am. She wants to get in my lap, I'm sure. You can't get in my lap. The front of my stove seems to get dirtier than everything else, especially the bottom part, the bottom drawer. But that's much better. I'm gonna get a new cloth. I have a dirty clothes hamper over there. Let me see what that was. What? Oh, we're not worried about that. Not today. No, thank you. All right, let's do the refrigerator and the freezer. We get those done. Y'all might be a little bit too close to see them both fully, but that's okay. Y'all can see what I'm doing. And I did have someone ask me, why don't I put this on the side of the refrigerator? That's where it used to be, and I did explain this in the comment, in the reply. That's where it used to be, and at that time you couldn't walk beside the refrigerator. But now when you walk beside here to go into this little door, I mean, it's wide right here, but the door is smaller. I'm afraid that if I put it up there where that I would need it to be, because I have my spice rack up there and there's nowhere else to put my little spice rack. Let me just bring y'all over here. It'd be a whole lot simpler, wouldn't it? Okay. Where the spice rack is, it has to be there because there's a little hook that's up here on the top. Can y'all see the top? No. I am failing as a YouTube creator. You're welcome. Alright, there's a little hook here. So, it has to be here. This has to be at the top. Where this would have to be would be somewhere in here. And for me, that's fine, you know, whatever. I can walk through and all this stuff. Yes, I touch it. That's fine. But Jeff and Noah have wider shoulders than I do. Noah especially. I don't want him hitting it and knocking it off, bruising his shoulder or something like that. So that, and one more reason, is why we don't put it on the side. The other reason why we don't put it on the side is because, for real, I want it closer to the sink. I just haven't figured out how to do that yet. I may have to give up my little magnetic thing, because y'all, this thing's fabulous. And I love it. We've had it for years. I got it off Amazon, and it's great because it just sticks to your refrigerator. Now here's something that I would like to know. This is supposed to be stainless steel, right? That's what it said. Stainless steel is not magnetic. At least that's what Jeff said. I'd like to know how that's stainless steel. Or is it just the stainless steel look? I don't know. I don't care. It works. But that's why I don't have that on the side. Now you know. I'm gonna move y'all back here. I'm in a goofy mood. You're welcome. I have not put anything on the front of this refrigerator because I really don't want anything on it. There's still a dent here that Jeff is going to fix. This stuff is spraying all kind of wild. Oh well, it's still spraying. I have cleaned this several times, We're not able to use this yet because the ice maker's off. There's no water hooked up to it. So it says the ice maker's off is why. But anyway, we can't use it because we haven't had time to hook up the water. But yeah, I have cleaned my refrigerator doors several times because I do not like a dirty refrigerator because that's where your groceries go. Well, there goes that. I knocked it over. It's okay. Okay. Now this I have put things on because that was on there before. Now it would work on this, but it's so narrow. Let me just show you that too, and I'm going to show you my dilemmas. But I do really like it on the refrigerator or on the freezer because of the white background. It would work on this, but even if I had this over as far as it would go and as up as high as it would go, it'd still be like you'd hit your hand on it. Oh, I missed a spot. Let's get that. So I don't put it on the refrigerator. Let's move y'all over here now. Y'all are playing musical chairs. It's okay. All right. I was hiding this boo-boo with that. Wow, that stuff's being loud. I cleaned this too because, again, groceries. I don't want things to be dirty that my food goes in. I don't care if it is just the outside. I don't even want a dirty cooler. If I'm camping, I will clean it. What is that? It's something sticky. I am loving being able to open my curtains and let the sunshine in, and soon I will be able to open the windows and let the cool breeze in. It will be really nice. And I do plan on starting to use this in October for our menu plan again. We just have to make the menu plan. I cleaned this yesterday, or day before yesterday, when I put all this stuff on it. But it doesn't look like it. I'm just going to clean down here. Part of this is scratches and stuff that's on the side. I didn't do the sides of this. And I'm going to get the side, this side of the refrigerator. I'm not going to take that spice thing off though to do this. Now that I have done that, I'm going to wipe all these spots where I have put cleaner all over the floor. Yes, I'm doing it with my foot. Reason why? I don't want to bend over anymore. It's going to be washed anyways. Alright. Y'all want to go fold some laundry? Because I don't. But it needs to be done. So, I'm going to do it. Okay, I do have our laundry hamper in here Noah folded these clothes last night. So, they're in there. I think he gave me one of his daddy shirts. They're in there a little funky. They're sideways. I don't know what's happening. But we're going to move them so I can have them all stacked together. But there's the fire radio. I don't think it's us, but we'll see. Definitely not us. Was rescue. We're not rescue. Okay, so what I've been doing is putting the things that I don't know where I'm going to put it yet right here, if it's got anything to do with linen or whatever. And I've been taking my napkins and just piling them up over there because I clean my counter whenever I clean the dishes. I didn't clean the stovetop or the cast iron skillet because it was hot. And you don't do that while it's hot, because one, it could burn you, but I think another reason is I think it'll break. I really don't know why, but yeah, it's not good to do. But anyways, this is the way I've been doing it. And usually I will have, this is Noah's, usually I will have that drawer open, but I put y'all in the way, so the drawer's not going to be open right now. I'll put that stuff away whenever I get to it. I have green microfiber cloths, that bright green that you saw me using for the kitchen stuff. But then I have the blue ones for other places in the house. And then I have other cloths for the bathrooms. I know that some people may say that's excessive. Some people may think that's crazy. Some people may totally agree with me. But I'm not going to do my kitchen stuff with the same thing that I do my bathroom stuff. Now, if somebody used one of the blue ones for the kitchen, it wouldn't bother me because it's like, it's not gross stuff, if that makes sense. It's hot in here too. And I do have a couple of yellow ones that are also kitchen. So, there's that. Oh, I thought that was 2 socks. It was not. Just hit myself in the face with a cloth. But yeah, this is the way I have been doing my laundry. I've been folding it immediately out of the dryer. And that way I keep it folded. It's all, you know, it's helping me to have it folded and not having a pile of wrinkled up, unfolded clothes. And once they're folded, we, like at the end of the night, we put them up. So it's just making the laundry routine a whole lot better. And I've been trying to do this even before we moved. But y'all, having this dishwasher and dryer stacked has made it so much easier to do this. Also, this shirt I am going to donate. I do like the shirt, but I'm very self-conscious because it's kind of thin. Let's just say I got wet in the rain with it on, and you could see my undergarment, so I don't like it. So it's washed. It's folded, kind of. It'll get messed up again. I'll put it in the giveaway stuff. But I mean, we all have our reasons why we don't want to wear things. I could wear an undershirt under it, but kind of defeats the purpose of a summer shirt to me. It's just a little bit too see-through. And I have worn it a few times, but I don't know, that whenever I got wet with it on, I'm like, oh no, can't do that in public. So it has to go, and that's fine. I paid like $2 or $3 for it on clearance. I could pass it on to somebody else who doesn't care, or who doesn't mind wearing something under it or whatever. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And a pair of socks. Alright, so that is all emptied except the dryer balls. And we'll sit that over there for now, so I can do this. Jeff is going to see about swapping this door so it will be the same as this one and open the same way, because you can swap them. So he's going to see about doing that sometime. We're not in a rush. Okay. So I'm going to put some of this, like, it's not stain stuff, it's like, I don't remember what you call it. It's like an Oxy Boost, whatever type of stuff. I'm going to throw that into the washer. And I'm going to put this on the rinse and spin and let it do its thing so that I can get all the dog hair out while I put up these things. Okay, so another thing I need to do is clean the bathroom counter. This is just like a travel bag. I don't know where we're going to put it yet. I'm just put it there for now. This is my little, for drying your hair at night, you know. I don't know why these are there, but they are. So I don't really know where to put this. I don't have anywhere to hang it. That's something Jeff and I were talking about this morning. That's something we did not think about whenever we were thinking about putting things where it needed to be. This is his for haircuts, and we need to give him one this weekend, like really badly. So that'll happen. I'm going to stick it right there for now. Why am I telling y'all what everything is? I mean, it don't matter. These are travel Clorox wipes. And they were in that little travel thing right there. And they're almost dried up. We don't buy Clorox wipes anymore. But I thought we're going to use them up. And that'll be that. So, I'm going to stick them under here. Oh, look, a great place right there in that little spot. This soap, I can't remember what brand it was, but it was a natural soap, and I was using it, and it made me itch terribly. So now Jeff can use it. It does not bother him. So he's already, like, we have these little soap bags that we put our soap in, and that's what we bathe with, and then I wash them like a washcloth. Well, his soap bag already has soap in it, so we're saving this for him for later. I know it's weird, but whatever. We ain't throwing it away. He can use it. I can't. Alright, I'm going to clean all this up. This soap thing needs to be cleaned. That needs to be down there. Let's see. What do I want to use to clean this with? I don't know. We'll do some super clean. It's not greasy, but I do. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's a stream. I do have some soap scum up here that I need to get off. And I'm not moving all that stuff right now. I'm just not going to fool with it. Like that thing. I do want to. Oh, fall down then. Okay, you fall too. Thanks. Let's put you up there. You won't fit? Okay, there you go. Okay, there we go. I do the part that's not as dirty first. Because, really, I mean, this is not like dirty. At least I hope it's not. It's just got soap over here from washing our hands. And hair from my head. Because that's what happens. My hair just comes out all the time. I do find that these little stainless steel sinks show any little water spot. I don't regret getting them because they feel a little bit more sanitary to me. I don't know why they do. I guess because this is the style sink that they have in doctor's offices or something. I mean, I'm not like that. I promise. I'm not a germaphobe. But I don't know. It just feels like better. Trying to get all that soap off that. And I do kind of regret getting this black soap dish because oh wow, oh okay, y'all remember I just bought this the other day? Okay, I didn't really like this part on it. Like, I didn't care for the silver, but I didn't know it was a plastic coating. That's like plastic bag. That's weird. Now it's gonna look really bad because part of it came off and part of it didn't. Ew. It's like when I was scrubbing it, it ripped. It's like a little plastic. Is it supposed to be vinyl? Sorry about the fire radio. There was a rescue call. Not for us. Like I said, we're not rescue. But I don't like that. Okay, well. I can't get it all off, but whatever. I need to dry that. I need to dry it, but now my brain's going, what? It's just on that one part, too. It's just on the top. Okay, I'm going to sit it there, and I'm going to have to get it, I'm going to see if I can get it all off. I definitely don't want that on my soap. So my soap is going to have to just sit where it's at. Which is going to mess that spot up again, but that's okay. But I'm not going to clean, like I'll clean the tub later tonight. And I'll do the toilet later tonight too. Because I want to do it right before I shower. Because I don't know. I'm just not going to do it right now. I'm just not going to. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can get all this off. That is really, really weird. I got this from Rose's. Y'all probably saw the haul. And what I was saying is, I kind of regret getting the black one because it shows all of the soap that comes on it, that gets on it. But then I don't regret getting it because it shows all the soap that's on it. Alright, I'm going to just get some kind of little... I have some plastic, not razor knives, but that's what they look like. They're not razors because they're not sharp. They're not like, they're safety razor, I guess. I don't know, they're orange. And I have some of those. I just noticed something. That is dirty. Let me go get another cloth. Okay, I'm not gonna move all that. Oh, are you off? No. Oh, okay. It's almost empty. I'm trying to use this one up. I should probably just spray the paper towel because I did get just paper towel instead of a cloth because I don't know why. I just did. Stop moving. Did I turn it back on? Yes, I did. Sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing. Jeff's gonna be like, did you get a new dish thing? No? Alright, that's good. Put that back under there. We'll let that just sit there and dry on that paper towel. Alright, I'll take this to go wash it. Come out there. Alright, I don't know what else I'm doing. I guess showing y'all the ceiling. I've got the legs stuck out. Let me fix that. I don't know what else I'm doing other than more laundry. Like, I got those 2 loads to wash. And I'm cooking supper, but I shared that with y'all before. So I don't know. This is, I need to clean this window. It got really bad yesterday with the storm. But I don't want to go outside on that step and try to clean it. So I may not. We're supposed to get some more rain too. I'll be right back. Okay, so we've gotten quite a bit out of the living room too. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now that box over there is just those hangers I was talking about. That's still the bag of pillows that go on the sofa, and then we have some shelves there that we need to put up. There's things on the table we need to organize, and some we need to hang on walls. And we also need to get the Blackstones out of the living room. We need to figure out the back porch so that we can put them out there. But you know, we're not rushing because we want it to be done in a way that doesn't feel bad. It feels comfortable. It feels, you know, nice, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but we don't want to rush through and make a lot of mistakes and have to do a lot more work later, because this is our home. We want it to be comfy and cozy. And so far it is, and it's really nice, and we are sleeping so much better. And Noah said that he feels cleaner here. And you know, cities are dirty. They are very dirty. But I'm like, okay, yeah, well, you can breathe better here. He actually seems to be breathing better here. He doesn't seem to have as many allergy issues going on. So, you know, there's not all the cars with the exhaust and all the buildings with all their exhaust and all that stuff. So, it's clean, fresh air. It's nice. But yeah, we are just getting the house slowly done. And Jeff will be swapping shifts. Not this coming week, but the one after. And whenever he does swap shifts, he'll be home in the afternoons more, so we'll be able to do some more things that we want to do, like building our headboard and, you know, things like that, to get that wood out of the floor in the bedroom. But you know, I really don't mind it being there. I don't mind things not being perfect enough. We're never going to get perfect. I don't want perfect, because then I wouldn't want to use it. But we're getting things in order, I guess you could say. And it feels really good. It does. It feels really good. And the animals are happy. We're happy, and that's what really matters, I feel like. So I don't really know what else I'm doing. I mean, I'm gonna cook supper later, but I'm not gonna share that. I think I already said this, but I don't know. I've shared it before. It's kind of like ravioli lasagna, something like that, but I'm gonna do that. And that's about all I'm gonna do the rest of the day, other than wash those clothes. And I do have videos that I need to edit. Now I don't look so washed out. I don't even have the light on in here, but I do have some videos that I need to edit. 3 or 4, I don't know anymore. I have gotten behind on editing these videos. I used to edit them every day, but I got a little bit behind, and I've still been editing every day, but while we were moving, there were a few days I didn't edit, so now I'm kind of behind. But I'm still keeping up with getting them out to you guys. So, excuse me, ma'am. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's smiling. They're both, oh my goodness. You silly girls. Do y'all want to go outside? She said yes. I'll be right back. Okay, one did want to go outside that came in here. The other one did not. Maggie is in there with Noah. She's like, you're crazy if you think I'm going out there. Not really. She just loves Noah. But I don't know what I was saying, but what was I saying? I don't know. I don't have anything. Oh, editing. I'm not behind on the videos, like getting them out. In fact, I'm a few ahead still, but I was a week ahead, because I film my videos and then you see it a week later. Like today is Friday, but you'll see this next Friday, which will be the 4th of October. No. What is it? Yes. I don't know anymore. Okay, today for me is September 27th, but you'll see this on October 4th, unless you watch it later. Because that's the way I do my videos, so that I don't get behind. Because if I was as far behind as I am right now on videos, y'all would not have gotten videos. Like, for several days, I wouldn't have had one for you if I didn't film, edit, and upload the way I do. So, that's what I do. And I know there's some creators who film like a month in advance, or 2 months in advance, or you know, they don't film like I do. It's just, and then some film the same day they upload, some film the day before they upload, and that's all fine. We all have to find what works for us if we're doing this. But for me, I have tried, well, I've never tried a month ahead. I've never tried more than a week ahead, but I've tried a week ahead, which works really well for me. I have tried the same day, which was absolutely horrible for me because my internet was not that great at the time. It was way bad, and I would always be late. I've tried the day before, and I felt like I was rushing. And I don't want to feel like I'm rushing to get my videos out. So that's why I do what I do. But I think that that's all I have today, is just that little bit of cleaning. Y'all just seeing a little bit of how I'm doing things right now. Some things that are working for me. And just a little bit of what's happening. And not so much always unpacking right now, which there's still going to be unpacking, but I don't know how much more I'm going to share. And also seeing what we did last night. So I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. I love talking to you in the comments, so if you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really want to know. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well. Check the community tab, because I do put things there, especially like prayer requests that you guys ask for. Email me if you have a prayer request that you don't want in the comments. And if you ever want me to pin a comment that is a prayer request, if I can, I will, but I will ask you before I do. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.